Repeat these 20 words just before bedtime and watch your dreams manifesting right before your eyes. If you have a desire in mind but aren't quite sure how to manifest it, this simple 20-word technique can help you manifest your desire in one night. While working hard and giving your all is crucial, it's equally important to be spiritually powerful. When you are spiritually powerful, you can manifest your desires. You might have observed how some individuals effortlessly draw abundance into their lives while others, despite their best efforts, constantly face challenges and struggles. In this video, I'm going to share an incredibly powerful technique to overcome the fear of failure and manifest your desires effortlessly and easily. This powerful technique, which only involves repeating 20 words, can change your life overnight. If you're new to the channel, remember to like this video because something positive is about to enter your life. Also, be sure to subscribe to stay connected and never miss our updates. Now back to our main topic. We're focusing on just 20 words, not 30, not 40, just 20 that you'll repeat before going to sleep. Why before bed? Don't fret, I'll clarify everything. Stick around till the end to uncover all the details. Before we delve into the details of this technique, let's understand what gives it its power and effectiveness. It's crucial to realize that every one of us, you, me, and everyone in the universe, are created equal. We're endowed with the capacity to engage in various tasks and the freedom to imagine our desires. While it might seem that we're helpless, it's the result of the programming we've undergone. None of you are destined for a life of poverty. It's just that you've been conditioned for it. One aspect of this freedom is our ability to think. By altering the way you think, you can shape your future and attain the wealth you aspire to. Even as a millionaire, there's no inherent necessity to be unwell or in poor health. Some argue that it's in our genes and can't be changed, but let me clarify. No ailment can persist in a body that maintains a healthy emotional state. Our bodies shed millions of cells each second, while generating millions of new ones simultaneously. Science has shown that our entire bodies are essentially renewed over a few years. Thus, any degeneration or illness that lingers is rooted in our thoughts. Our focus on the ailment. Metaphysics and quantum physics have explored this concept extensively, and mainstream science is starting to acknowledge it. We've been conditioned to confront adversity and setbacks, but if you can modify this programming, or in simpler terms, reprogram your subconscious mind, you open the door to incredible possibilities, such as fulfilling relationships, prosperity, and infinite potential. It all starts with your readiness to rewire your thought processes. The essential target isn't convincing a stranger. It's persuading your own mind, especially the subconscious facet. Your subconscious harbors solutions to all issues. When you suggest a specific time for your subconscious mind to wake you, like 5 a.m. before sleeping, it will rouse you at precisely that hour. Do you know the significance of our sleep? We allocate about 1/3 of our lives to it, roughly 8 hours each day. Inadequate sleep can lead to irritability, moodiness, and even depression. Sleep is undoubtedly the time for spiritual rejuvenation. It's during this period that our bodies release healing energies, ensuring we wake up feeling refreshed and invigorated. Now consider this. Have you ever experienced moments when you received guidance in your dreams during sleep? It's a common occurrence for many. Our bodies possess healing currents that are unleashed during sleep, refreshing us. Importantly, the subconscious mind is never truly at rest. It becomes most receptive to your suggestions just before you fall asleep, making that time ideal for conveying your intentions. Hence, it's no surprise that our last thoughts or conversations often find their way into our dreams. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in an endless cycle of tasks, racing to work and juggling countless responsibilities. Before you know it, you're overwhelmed by even more duties and distractions. Now take a moment to grasp the significance of the time just before sleep. By integrating this practice into your nightly routine, you can transition from your current life to one that's more gratifying and ambitious. I strongly encourage you to make it a part of your bedtime ritual. I've witnessed and understood the profound power of this method. I want you to recognize the core of this moment and how it plays a pivotal role in achieving your aspirations. Now let's break down the elements of imagination and prayer. Neville Goddard emphasized that it's not just about what you think, it's about how you feel. Similarly, Jesus of Nazareth taught, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." What do these two sayings imply? If you're a regular viewer, you might already have deciphered this. That's why I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. In the context of imagination and prayer, Neville Goddard emphasized that your dreams shouldn't remain confined to mere words. You must visualize them and play them in your mind, like a movie in a theater. Jesus also taught that for your prayers to be effective, In other words, for them to manifest in your life, you should act as if you've already received what you desire. Be joyful and free of resentment. Behave as if your wishes have already come true. This implies that it's not just about how you feel, but also how you utilize those feelings to visualize. If you're feeling unsure about how to do this effectively, here's a suggestion. Create a notebook where you list all the things you desire, ranking them by importance in your life. Don't hesitate to dream big. There are no limits. When you revisit this list, first read it. The second time you read it, visualize it as you speak those words. Imagine yourself, for example, if you've written about wanting a grand house. Envision yourself reclining in the garden of that magnificent house. As you lie there, imagine your appreciation for all the hard work that made it possible. This is just one example. You can apply this technique to anything, whether it's your dream car, your ideal job, your soulmate, or whatever holds the most significance for you. Now let's explore how to manifest something positive for yourself in the universe. Proceed to the next step and endeavor to envision the experience from a first-person perspective, as if it's occurring right now, as if you already possess it and live through that experience. Here's what will transpire. You might jot down 10, 20, or even 30 goals, but when you fall asleep, you'll likely visualize the first few of them, and that's perfectly fine since the initial ones you listed held greater significance for you. Your subconscious will prioritize these goals and retain them, even if your conscious mind forgets them. Now let's revisit a key point I mentioned earlier in the video: 20 powerful words. Dr. Joseph Murphy, the esteemed author of The Power of the Subconscious Mind, recommends a practice of reciting 20 words linked to your most desired outcomes. So for instance, if you wish to manifest love, wealth, and perfect health, you might select wealth and health as your words. You can choose any words relevant to your objectives. But if you don't know how to craft your word script, I will leave the link to get the 20-word script that I always use myself in the description below. Consider using the words from your first 2 desires and inscribe them in your notebook. These words carry immense power, and your subconscious mind will embrace them as it recognizes that you've entrusted your most significant desires to them. As you drift into slumber, repeat these words until you enter the realm of dreams. After expressing your desires and visualizing them, chant these 20 relevant words like mantras and slip into sleep with them. If you faithfully follow this method, you're likely to break free from the chains of scarcity that held you back. The heart of this technique is consistency. Gradually, you'll begin to notice changes, especially in the weeks and months ahead. Allocate 5 minutes before retiring to bed. In this window, reflect on your desires, your plans for the next day, and your broader life aspirations. This practice will draw you closer to your goals and enhance your overall organization. As you practice this technique, you'll find that it's not just about imagining what you want, but also about believing that it's already a part of your life. The power of your subconscious mind is immense, and it can make your dreams a reality. Your goals, whether related to wealth, health, love, or any other aspect of the life, can be achieved through consistent visualization and belief in their attainment. The 20 powerful words you select, closely linked to your desires, reprogram your subconscious. They intensify your commitment to your goals and act as a reminder each night as you drift into slumber. The act of repetition embeds these words deeply in your subconscious, which in turn changes your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your objectives. So continue with this practice and you'll likely find that your life begins to transform in ways you never thought possible. As you move forward, you'll witness that the power to create your reality lies within you, waiting to be harnessed. Thanks for watching, and please be sure to subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. See you in the next video.